Now the martial arts get real. WMAC Masters, World Martial Arts Champions. These WMAC Masters compete for each other's ki, and you control the action. Superstars' powerful sword slash. The Machine's pulverizing two-handed twist. Great Wolf's swinging club. Red Dragon's double-handed sword. Olympus's brutal kick. And Tiger Claw's fearsome death grasp. Display their keys on the coveted dragon belt. So get real. WMAC Masters from Ban-Dai.
Kick it! You wanna scream? Get soaked? Go wild? Kick it! Run, jump, and play? Wanna have an incredible blast? Rocket to the stars and beyond? Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. You want it? We got it.
From Universal Studios, Florida, it's WMAC Masters.
Ninjas surround Olympus. Engage. Disengage. Demonstration complete.
That was WMAC champion Herb Perez demonstrating the format of today's all-new one-time-only Super Challenge on WMAC Masters.
Do you vow to live your life by the code of the Dragon Star?
I do.
They're the world's greatest martial artists, competing for the ultimate prize.
Are you worthy of the Dragon Star?
It's what I've trained for my entire life.
The World Martial Arts Council presents WMAC Masters.
Hosted by Shannon Lee, daughter of Bruce Lee.
Welcome to a special edition of WMAC Masters. Hi everyone, I'm Shannon Lee. The World Martial Arts Council created a new competition for today only. 6 athletes will face off one at a time against the best recruits from the WMAC Academy. They have 45 seconds to score the most direct hits and knockdowns while avoiding hits themselves. The top 4 qualifiers will then meet for an unprecedented free-for-all in the Battle Dome. When the smoke clears, one of these athletes will add 3 key symbols to his dragon belt. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
45 seconds. It's gonna be fish in a barrel. Easy.
Jump side kick. Nothing but ninjas.
What do you think, Ian? Finally gonna get your first key symbol?
If I win today, not only will I get 1, but 3 to my dragon belt. Gotta do it.
3? Come on, you can't even get past your old pals from the WMAC Academy, let alone win the dome.
You wanna bet?
Bet? That's like taking candy from a baby. I'll tell you what, if you win, I'll do 100 push-ups for each of the key symbols you get.
You're on.
But if you lose, you have to do 100 push-ups for each of the key symbols I have.
He's got 9 key symbols, Ian.
Tsunami. It's 900 push-ups. Sure you want to do that?
Got a deal. Julian, nothing's impossible.
Chris Casamassa. Key symbol Red Dragon. Dragon belt status 9.
Red Dragon is the first competitor today. He'll face off against the ninjas at the Mayan Mystery Battle Zone.
Ninja surround Red Dragon. Engage.
The council is scoring the competition back in the arena. Red Dragon has 45 seconds to make as much contact as possible. Each clean hit is worth 2 points. Each knockdown is worth 5.
Engage. Red Dragon, final score, 92. Current rank, first place. Now entering the World Martial Arts Council Arena. Ian, Gwen, Key, Symbol, Tsunami, Dragon Belt Stairs, 0.
If Tsunami gets to the dome, he'll have a chance to instantly add 3 key symbols to his empty Dragon Belt. But first, he'll have to do well against the ninjas in this 45-second challenge.
Ninjas surround Tsunami. Engage. Disengage. Tsunami final score 101. Current rank first place.
Big score for Tsunami. He jumps ahead of Red Dragon in today's special competition. Still to come, Tiger Claw, Warlock, Panther, and Great Wolf. 4 of these 6 WMAC Masters will wind up in the Battle Dome.
Now entering the World Martial Arts Council Arena. Jamie, Webster, Key, Symbol, Great Wolf, Dragon Belt Stairs, 6.
Remember, each of the 6 athletes today has 45 seconds to score as many hits and knockdowns as possible against the ninjas, while avoiding hits themselves. The top 4 finalists will go on to meet in an unprecedented free-for-all in the Battle Zone.
Ninjas surround Great Wolf. Engage. Disengage. Great Wolf final score 126. Current rank first place.
Man, Great Wolf did great. 24 points higher than me.
Great Wolf roars into the lead. Tsunami storms in a second, while Red Dragon's dragging behind in third.
Very funny. Stay tuned to see Panther tamed by the ninjas.
Oh, and your dreams.
I don't know, Eric. Some of those recruits look pretty tough.
Why is that so surprising? I went through the academy myself. Whoa.
That's just it. If you're the best they've got,
Hey,
don't even.
You gotta be pretty good just to get into WMAC Academy. But it's getting out of there into here, that's the tough part.
Weren't you the first academy recruit promoted to WMAC Masters?
Hey, first and only until next week. Kid Carmichael just passed the test himself.
Tsunami. Hey guys, check this out. This is a replay of the first time I ever stepped foot in the WMAC arena.
Before the Grand Masters of the World Martial Arts Council, Ian Gwen Tsunami, as his initiation, shall now demonstrate his form, Man Without Sight.
Tsunami means tidal wave in Japanese, and Ian will now attempt to simulate its awesome power. He will try to break only the bottom piece of wood by striking the piece of wood at the top. This takes incredible concentration. Ian Nguyen's Tsunami, making his debut as a WMAC Master here at the World Martial Arts Council Arena.
Thank you. You guys really, oh, you really love me. Oh.
Not bad.
What's this?
Reading material. Just lay it on the floor in front of you when you're doing your 900 push-ups.
Superstar Ho-Sun Packs. Martial arts secrets. Good. I love comic books.
Now entering the World Martial Arts Council Arena, Larry Lamb, key symbol, Warlock, Dragon Belt status, 4.
Larry is the fourth athlete to compete today. Like the others, he must score as many hits and knockdowns against the ninjas as possible within 45 seconds. A hit's worth 2 points, a knockdown's worth 5. But he'll lose 5 points if he's hit himself.
Ninjas surround Warlock. Engage.
Warlock did even better than you.
Great Wolf and Warlock are locked for the dome. Our score is half to hold up against Panther and Tiger Claw.
Possible, but unlikely.
We have our bet.
I know. What do you say we up the ante? The loser does push-ups with the winner on his back.
You're on.
All right.
Well, give me time to read your magazine.
Johnny D. Smith, key symbol, Tiger Claw, Dragon Belt status, 6.
Tiger Claw is outside the arena at the Mayan Mystery Battle Zone.
Ninjas surround Tiger Claw. Engage. Tiger Claw final score 90. Current rank last.
Here's how the situation stands. By virtue of their high scores, Great Wolf, Warlock, and Tsunami are all definitely going on to the Battle Dome free-for-all. With his low score, Tiger Claw is out of the competition. Red Dragon is currently in 4th place and could be heading for the finals, but only if his score holds up against the final athlete today, Eric Betts, the Panther.
Now entering the World Martial Arts Council Arena, Eric Betts, key symbol, Panther, Dragon Belt status, 6.
Remember, Eric must get a score of at least 93 to earn the final spot in the Battle Dome free-for-all.
Ninjas surround Panther. Engage. Final score, 97. Current rank, 4th place.
Panther does it! We'll be back to Universal Studios Florida for the Battle Dome. Next. The Battle Dome's coming down. When it rises again, one of these athletes will have earned 3 new key symbols for his dragon belt. The rules for today's match are simple. The athletes must attempt to force any of their opponents into the frame of the cage. If they succeed, they'll score a point. Whoever's in the lead after 2 minutes wins.
Masters, begin.
There'll be no ninjas in the dome today. It's crowded enough already.
Score, Warlock.
Warlock caused Panther to hit the dome, so Larry Lamb takes the early lead over his opponents.
Score, Tsunami.
Tsunami takes the lead. He's up by 1.
Score, Panther. Score, Tsunami. Score, Great Wolf. Score, Tsunami. Winner, Tsunami. Final score, 1-1-4-1.
Ian Nguyen does it. He wins the first ever Battle Dome free-for-all. Tsunami was in top form throughout the match. Watch these incredible techniques. He followed that flip of Panther with his signature rainbow kick against Great Wolf. If anyone deserves to add 3 key symbols to his dragon belt today, it's Ian Nguyen. No doubt about it.
The key symbols of Eric Bess, the Panther, representing Wu Shu. Jamie Webster, Great Wolf, representing Karate. And Larry Lamb, Warlock, representing Kung Fu, are added to the dragon belt of today's winner, Ian Nguyen, Tsunami.
What a day! The first ever Battle Dome free-for-all ends with a victory by Ian Nguyen over the much more experienced Great Wolf, Panther, and Warlock. As Tsunami likes to say, nothing is impossible. The former WMAC Academy recruit goes from 0 to hero, adding 3 key symbols to his once empty dragon belt.
96, 97,
Not bad. Thanks. Oh, I mean the magazine.
100,
Only 200 to go.
101.
Superstar.
Ian Nguyen proved today that even seemingly impossible goals can be reached if you try your best. No matter what your goal may be, finishing school, completing that project, making the team, overcoming a challenge, if you believe in yourself, you can do it.
Prepare for another episode of WMAC Masters. Before the Grand Masters of the World Martial Arts Council, Carmichael Simon, as his initiation, shall now demonstrate his form, Flight of Freedom. Demonstration flawless. The World Martial Arts Council bestows Master status upon Carmichael Simon, key symbol Kid Carmichael. Prepare for competition.
Carmichael's great.
It's not bad. Come on, finish it.
Hey, who's Carmichael up against today?
Richard.
Good luck.
Hey, Yin Yang. Hear the kid's getting his first key symbol today.
Over my dead body, he will.
Be tough out there.
Shit.
Do you vow to live your life by the code of the Dragon Star?
I do.
They're the world's greatest martial artists, competing for the ultimate prize.
Are you worthy of the Dragon Star?
It's what I've trained for my entire life.
The World Martial Arts Council presents WMAC Masters.
Hosted by Shannon Lee, daughter of Bruce Lee.
Hi everyone, I'm Shannon Lee from the World Martial Arts Council Arena. Our first preliminary match of the day finds the newest member of WMAC Masters going up against a seasoned veteran. Kid Carmichael drew a tough opponent for his inaugural match, former Dragon Star challenger Richard Brandon, Yin Yang Man. The winner will face either Willie the Bam Johnson or Tiger Claw Johnny Lee Smith in the Battle Dome final.
So the kid's got to take on Ying Yang his first time out?
Ooh, tough way to have to start.
Yeah, he was telling me he wanted someone easy like Tsunami.
Hey, I heard that.
Just kidding.
You know, I tried to give the kid some advice, but he didn't want to listen to any of my tricks.
You're a good man, Panther.
Well, it's probably something I warned him about.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Looking for answers in all the wrong places.
Uh-oh, story alert.
It was the week before my Dragon Star match against Turbo. I decided to return to New York to train with my old sensei, Master Fu. He always brought out the best in me.
Herb, there is nothing more I can teach you, except perhaps some table manners. I think there's another reason you come to see me.
As always, he was right. Before me, Master Fu had trained Turbo for years. If anyone knew Turbo's weaknesses, it was him.
I've been training my entire life for this match. I want the Dragon Star. Tell me the secret to beating Turbo. At least give me a clue.
Herb, my son, if the Dragon Star is to be your fortune, the answer you seek is within.
Master Fu, wait.
You know what to do, Herb. You know what to do. If the Dragon Star is to be your fortune, the answer you seek is within.
From the fortune?
You know what to do. 2 o'clock, 95.5. Lunch on you today.
What the heck did that fortune mean? 2 o'clock, 95.5.
It's exactly 2 o'clock. 95.5 WPLJ New York. I'm Scott Shannon.
And I'm Todd Pettengill.
Herb Perez is listening to the broadcast right now. Todd, give him the message.
Go to the phone. Got to go to 72nd and Broadway by 2:20 and don't be late.
By the way, Herb, good luck with your Dragon Star match this week. And here's a song for you.
That's how it all began. The fortune cookie message didn't give me any answers. Instead, it provided the first in a series of mysterious clues that were left for me all over town. Hopefully, one of them would hold Master Fu's secret on how to beat Turbo.
Somewhere there's an answer out there on the streets. I've got to find the reason to why my heart beats. Can I climb the ladder and make it to the top? Do I have what matters to give it my best shot? Hand to hand, fight it to the very end. Man to man, my honor to defend. Quest for the Dragon Star. Quest for the dragon, quest for the dragon star. Reaching for glory, quest for the dragon star. Taught me as a child to reach inside of me. Have the faith in myself to claim my destiny. Who will write my story? Decide this warrior's fate. Will I shine in glory and win what's mine to take?
I saw more of New York City that day than ever before in my life. I found the clues all right, but none of them brought me any closer to discovering Master Fu's secret to beating Turbo.
Quest for the Dragon Star. Quest for the dragon, quest for the dragon star. Reaching for glory, quest for the dragon star.
The final clue led me right back to where my day-long quest began, Chinatown.
Master Fu, what's the meaning of this? You sent me all over town on a wild goose chase when all I wanted to know was how to beat Turbo.
Herb, the answer you seek is within, not within the fortune cookie. Within you. Many times you are told that you already know what to do, but you chose not to listen.
As always, Master Fu was right. It turns out he was trying to teach me a lesson. Master Fu reminded me that one of the main points of the Dragon Star is self-confidence. Working hard and believing in myself. That's not only the secret to beating Turbo, it's the secret to succeeding in life.
Oh, Herb, one more thing. This, the answer you seek, is within.
I've kept this fortune wheel to this very day.
Oh yeah? What's it say?
A victory is not won unless it is earned.
Good fortune.
We're just about set for our first preliminary match of the day. It'll take place right outside the World Martial Arts Council Arena at the Danger Dock Battle Zone.
Richard Brandon, key symbol, Yin Yang Man, Dragon Belt status, 5 Belt 2.
Richard will face off against the newest WMAC Master, fresh out of the Academy.
Carmichael Simon, key symbol, Kid Carmichael, Dragon Belt status, 0. Ninjas, begin!
Watch the power bars at the sides of the screen. Yin Yang Man's on the left, Kid Carmichael's on the right. The lower an athlete's key symbol drops down the power bar, the closer he is to losing the match.
Ninjas, disengage, one-on-one, begin!
Kid Carmichael's power bar is almost drained. This could be over soon.
Violation. Match over. Winner. Kid Carmichael.
WMAC bylaws are clear. If any athlete appears to be unable to effectively continue in the competition due to any extenuating circumstance, victory is handed to his opponent. I would have to say that Yin Yang Man's getting drenched is definitely the type of circumstance the council had in mind when they wrote that rule.
Hey, Chris. Do you realize the kid may get a victory his first day out unless Tiger Claw or the BAM stops him?
Hey, Johnny. Good luck out there today, man.
How you doing, Eric? Excuse me.
Now entering the World Martial Arts Council Arena, Willie Johnson, key symbol, the BAM Martial Arts Discipline, Wushu.
The BAM is performing with a special weapon he made himself called the Willy Whip. He grew his hair for 5 years, then cut it off to make the whip. Willie's working on growing a second weapon now, and has vowed this time not to cut his braid off for 10 years.
Now entering the World Martial Arts Council Arena, Johnny Lee Smith, key symbol, Tiger Claw, martial arts discipline, Shorin Ryu.
Gentlemen, face me! Now! Gentlemen, face each other! Now! Gentlemen, to the battle zone!
They're heading outside the arena for our second match of the day. Willie the BAM takes on Tiger Claw at the Mayan Mystery Battle Zone. We'll be back to Universal Studios Florida for all the action. We're at the Mayan Mystery Battle Zone, just moments from the start of our second preliminary match.
Tiger Claw, Dragon Belt status 6.
The BAM got his nickname from the ki he yells when he makes contact with a ninja.
The BAM, Dragon Belt status 5.
This crowd is ready for some action.
Camel Warriors, begin.
The rules are the same as our first match. The power bars will tell you who's in the lead. Tiger Claw's on the left and the BAM's on the right.
Camel Warriors, disengage. 1-on-1. Begin.
Great takedown by Tiger Claw. He's way ahead on the power bar.
Tiger Claw.
A much-needed victory for Tiger Claw. He hasn't had any luck since being knocked out weeks ago by Great Wolf. Now, he's heading for the Battle Dome Finals. Kid Carmichael Simon makes it to the Battle Dome Finals in his very first day of competition, but he's got to contend with a very confident-looking Johnny Lee Smith.
Battle Dome Finals. Johnny Lee Smith, Tiger Claw, Carmichael Simon, Kid Carmichael.
In this 2-minute match, the athletes must try to force their opponent into the frame of the cage. If they hit it, you'll know it. The athlete also scores a point if their opponent is forced against the steel frame by a ninja. When time runs out, whoever's in the lead wins.
Ninjas penetrate the dome. 2-0.
Kid Carmichael is probably wishing he could crawl out of the cage right now like he used to do as a ninja. Oh! Carmichael gets right back into the action, but knocking Tiger Claw down doesn't count. He's got to hit the cage.
Ninjas, leave the dome. Now. 4-1. Winner, Tiger Claw.
Kid Carmichael Simon had some fancy moves, but Tiger Claw simply outfought him with his superior size, strength, and experience. Carmichael may have graduated from the WMAC Academy, but he just got a major lesson from Johnny Lee Smith. Carmichael's 720 spin kick scored him his only point, but finesse was no match for intimidation. Listen, if you had to go head-to-head with Tiger Claw your first day out, you'd have this look on your face, too.
By order of the World Martial Arts Council, the key symbol of Kid Carmichael Simon, representing Wushu, shall now be added to the dragon belt of today's winner, Johnny Lee Smith, Tiger Claw, representing Shorin-Ryu. Hear now the ceremony of the Dragon Belt.
A much-needed victory for Johnny Lee Smith. His first big win since he was knocked out cold by Great Wolf weeks ago. As for Kid Carmichael, an impressive debut against some tough competition.
Thanks for purchasing the most exciting home video series ever, WMAC Masters. All the tapes in the series feature the world's greatest martial artists competing for the ultimate prize.
Oh! Every dream starts with one small step. Every dream, have the faith and you'll get there, yeah. Let your heart be your guide. Be true to yourself. Listen to the voices.
So collect all the tapes in the home video series and live your life by the code of the Dragon Star.